Be a copywriter and find some great copywriting jobs that pay up to $1,000 or more. Ha! I got your back right now. My name is Elna Kane and I've been a freelance writer since 2014 and I've helped thousands of writers just like you get paid to write online. Alright, so if you like this video, please smash that like button, subscribe to my channel for more freelance writing advice from a mom to twins. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, so let's get to it. I have a blog post of 24 short copy projects that pay up to $1,000. And I want to go through that list with you so that you can figure out if these short copy projects are worth your time, because they're worth my time for sure. So here's my blog post on elnakane.com. The first one are infographics. Now, infographics are visual representation of data or an idea, right? So typically a business will create in-depth infographics selling their services or share educational content to grow their leads. Now, an example of this is Grammar Check. They're an online editing tool and their industry grammar mistakes is hard to visualize these in an aesthetically pleasing way. So I found that a lot of businesses that can't demonstrate their product very well can do it nicely in an infographic. Here is the infographic of, I think, 6 overused words and what to use instead. So you can see it looks cute. It looks, I can see the little people and the emotions behind it, and then what to use instead. It's very educational. It's something that I would save on Pinterest. Now, infographics pay well. You can get paid up to $350 for a 200-word infographic. Now, you don't need to know Canva or Photoshop to design the infographic. I would make it clear to the client that you're pitching to that you just do the writing and that they need a designer to design those infographics. So if you can find that collaboration, that's perfect for you. The next short copy project are emails. Now, email marketing is a driving force for businesses online. It's their primary way to nurture leads and gain clients. Right now, as a copywriter or content writer, you can write email sequences, retention emails, welcome series, or standalone emails like deals and offers. Emails typically are under 500 words and they focus on nurturing leads for a business. These types of emails are educational, they're personable, and packed with value. You can offer writing these emails. You can edit them, proofread them for lots of businesses, but you'll make the most money doing the actual writing part of the emails. Now, on a per email basis, freelance writers can charge up to $150 or even more. And if you niche down to something like e-commerce or SaaS businesses, you can charge more for your email writing. Email sequences and email funnels pay up to $1,000 plus. So something like you can offer a 5-day email sequence and charge that. This is a service that I'm offering this year, and I'm excited to work with other businesses with their welcome series. All right, the next way to land writing jobs is with landing pages. You can do landing page writing. So landing pages are pages on a website that offer one thing. The most popular type of landing page offers a lead magnet to grow an email list. Right, I have several landing pages on my sites. Here is an example of one on my other site, Twins Mommy. So it says, struggling to make money as a blogger, but clueless on how to do it. Start making money with these proven tips. I have a nice little graphic. Grab your free copy of 100 tips to make $1,000 blogging. So this is geared for new bloggers or especially mom bloggers. So I share an irresistible headline that ups the curiosity, gets people emotionally connected with this copy. And then I have my graphic, and then I have what they're gonna get when they sign up. And the rest of my landing page is more about what they'll receive, and then more of my credibility of sharing this lead magnet. So landing page copy starts at $250 and goes up to $800. Resumes. This is a nice little short copy project that you can do. Anyone who's looking for a job needs a resume. So this piece of document showcases their work history and skills of a particular job someone is seeking. By learning how to write a resume as a freelance writer for your freelance writing business, it can also help you land work, like actual resume work. One of my students in Write Your Way to First 1K, Amanda, started her freelance writing career by writing resumes for nurses. She now has a template shop of her resumes and has built a wonderful business to help nurses online. I follow her on Instagram and I'm just amazed by all the help that she's offering. She has a podcast, she has these products, courses, and a blog, a whole bunch of great information to help nurses with landing work. Now, resume writing starts at $100 and can go up to $400 depending on the information provided. The next short copy project are bios. You can write bios for executives and employees for companies. Company pages that show all their employees usually have a small write-up of each person's role in the company. Now, as a freelance writing job, you can write these bios in batches. So here's an example from Drift, a conversion content marketing platform, and their leadership team page. So you can see each person has a little bio under them. Bios range from $50 to upwards to $200 depending on how involved the bio is or how many bios you are writing. The next short copy project are PPC ads. PPC stands for pay per click, and it's used by small to large businesses as a way to drive more sales to their product and services. Paid traffic is usually more qualified and ready to convert than cold people searching on Google. Here's an example of PPC ads for the search term car insurance. So you can see all the ads here that Google displays. You can be the writer for those ads, and it's a fun addition to your freelance writing service. Now, with any type of writing, you have to know the audience inside and out, and your writing needs to be concise and on point. Now, most ad copy focuses on either the benefit or the features of the product. And once you do these PPC ads and get familiar with that type of writing, you can extend that to Facebook ads and other types of ad writing and make good money doing this. So PPC ads can start between $150 to $200 per ad. The next short copy project are product descriptions. Now, product descriptions was something I did not enjoy writing when I first started. It was one of my first freelance writing jobs on a content mill, and I just didn't like. I wasn't getting paid a lot for it, and I didn't like what I was doing. I was spending hours writing these product descriptions for this movie, this Cars toy movie. I didn't like it. Over the years, I turned down product description articles, but lately I'm slowly getting over my hang up on this because product description writing pays well as a writing job. As a product writer, you can write about one product as an article for businesses or write pages of product descriptions for e-commerce companies. So here's an example. Lime Crime is a vegan and cruelty-free makeup line, and they have hundreds of products, and each product has a short description and a longer, more detailed description. And I'm pretty sure they were written by a copywriter. So product descriptions range from $50 per write-up upwards to $200 a write-up. The next short copy project are press kits. Now, a press kit or a media kit is a set of promotional material that details the business, people behind the brand, and the success of that company. Many bloggers offer a media kit on their site to showcase their growth as a blogger. And they provide subscriber counts, social media accounts, page views, and partnerships they've had in the past. These press kits or media kits are usually distributed to media outlets, but they are used for brand sponsorships for bloggers. And here's an example of Millie Adrian. She's an Instagram influencer of It's Modern Millie. And her website has a brand page detailing her stats and influence online. Now, she can use this to market her brand and her influence online to get promotional deals, sponsored content, and of the like. Now, press kits start at $85 and go up to $750. The next short copy project are Facebook ads. As I was saying, Facebook ads are a type of copywriting example, and they do take some experience with understanding Facebook ad copy to offer this service. Like with PPC ads, right? You sort of need to understand copywriting and writing that sells. So for me personally, over the summer, I took a Facebook ads course to learn about creating Facebook ads. And a huge part of the course was the Facebook ad copy. Now, there are proven copywriting examples and templates for Facebook ads. For someone interested in this type of content writing job, you do have to spend some time analyzing ads to figure out these different formulas. If you need help with writing copywriting formulas, I do have a video of 3 copywriting formulas that brand new copywriters can use. So make sure to check out that video after this video. So here's some examples. BarkBox is a pet description service, and they show many Facebook ads for their strategy. So you can see them here. So depending on what you want to do for clients, installing the Facebook ad pixel, for example, the graphics for creating the ad, and tracking links, Facebook ad writing can pay well. Facebook ads start at $250 per ad, upwards to $1,000 per ad. The next short copy project are UX writing projects. So I don't know if you're familiar, but you know those like error messages you might get on an app, or the terms and conditions for a service you signed up to? That is UX writing. Now, as a UX writer, you work closely with software developers and designers to help you craft the right UI copy. So some examples of UX writing are: to see the item's properties, tap on it. Sign an error, you entered an incorrect password. Video downloaded. Now, this type of writing is probably the shortest copy on the list and is the most in demand, believe it or not. According to a LinkedIn report, UX design is one of the top 5 soft skills needed for companies. Now, as a UX web content writer, this is good news since UX designers need writers to help them with the wording of their apps and tools. Since this is a new type of writing service, pay varies between $250 to $1,000 depending on the app's complexity. Number 11, video scripts. Now, with Instagram Reels, TikTok, and YouTube, Facebook Lives, and webinars, there is a growing market for video script writing. Writing video scripts takes some practice since you have to be concise but also conversational. I haven't picked up any content writing jobs as a video script writer, but the gigs look fun to me and something different than my usual long form writing. Again, this could be another service I could offer. There are different payment types for video scripts. You can get paid per word, per project, or a flat rate for the amount of words. So video script writing pays up to $500 for short videos and up to $1 per word. All right, number 12, website pages. A in-demand content writing job right now is writing website content from service pages, team pages, shop pages, and more. There is no shortage of these content writing jobs with the rush of businesses opening up online. Pay for website pages is between 150 to 500 words per page. 13, case studies. Learning how to write a case study can help you earn thousands per project, and it's a much needed service as a content writer. As a case study writer, you would be responsible for interviewing your client's customers and writing up a study on how that customer used your client's product and how they benefited from it. So depending on the company, they may format their success stories as blog posts or as a PDF. Marketing agency Wishpond does both on their case study page. So they have a page dedicated to case studies and they also share them as a PDF. So this is a PDF version and this is on their blog. Case studies start at $500 and go up to $1,000. Number 14, podcast transcriptions. Now, podcasts are on the front line for brand building this year. Now, with the new social platform called Clubhouse, audio content is becoming a way to show you are a thought leader in your industry, and business owners are listening to that. And when you mix your freelance writing with transcription writing, you can be assured that you'll find work easily. So I would really look into podcast transcriptions as a writing service you can offer. With over 500 active podcasts currently, it can be easy to find a podcast in your writing niche. Reach out to the host and see if they want their podcast transcribed as a blog post or email. So for example, the Wellness Mama podcast has a post for every podcast episode. And in that post, they introduce their guest speaker and highlight important points in the podcast. And they also have a full transcription too. So podcast transcription starts at $1 per minute. 15, PowerPoint presentations. Now with Google Slides, you can use this to create professional slide presentations for companies in your niche. If you're familiar with Canva or PicMonkey, you can easily create custom webinar slides for entrepreneurs and small business owners. You don't need PowerPoint to create a PowerPoint presentation. You can use Google Slides since they have the option to download your slides as a PowerPoint presentation. So whether they use these slides for YouTube videos, online presentations, or for webinars to grow their list, you can be the content writer and possibly designer for their on-brand slides. So I recently was asked to speak at 2 upcoming summits and had to craft some webinar slides. Now, if I was too busy, I would probably hire this out, but I wasn't, so I created the slides myself. Writing webinar slides or creating a PowerPoint presentation starts at around $40 per slide. 16, course lessons. Similar to PowerPoint and webinar slides, course lessons follow the same format. Businesses in the past have asked me to create course lessons for them, and it's a nice service to add to your freelance writing skill set. So here's an example of one of my clients asking me. So I wanted to reach out because we are getting started on a new project that would involve a bit of coursework, writing, and development. Do you have any experience with this type of content creation? Right, so that was kind of nice that they reached out to me. With course lessons, there's usually an objective and clear steps to accomplish that objective, as well as examples and action steps to make each lesson valuable. This skill can also be adaptive to the education niche for distance learning curriculums. And if you're a teacher or want to break into the educational niche, check out my video on writing niches for teachers. Right, so for example, Contena, which is an exclusive job board, they have high-paying writing jobs in the educational niche. So for this job, they need a lesson writer and they pay $7,000 a month. All right, number 17, keyword research. Many businesses hire SEO specialists to help their businesses rank in Google for their industry's keywords. Now, however, There are many businesses that can't afford an SEO company, so they rely on freelance writers to help them with keyword research. As a digital marketing writer, I am very familiar with SEO and keyword research. I can use my knowledge and my paid SEO tool that I use to help small businesses with optimizing their content for Google. Now, keyword research starts at $500 and can go up to $1,000 depending on the nature of the project. I would be careful with offering this service because it can be a slippery slope. Clients can demand more of SEO services and treat you like an SEO marketing company. And you're not that. You're the writer. You do on-page SEO, which is what you see, and that's more of conversion copywriting. So if you make it clear to the clients that with each blog post that you write or each landing page or website copy page that you write, you will add 3 keywords to each of those pages, each of those blog posts, and do the proper research for those, then that would be clear for that client to understand, like, okay, I have a writer that can add those keywords and knows what keywords to use. And that's your relationship with that client. So just be careful that you don't market yourself as this SEO marketing agency when you're just one person, you're just a writer. Number 18, order page checkout optimization. Now, for many e-commerce companies, abandoned carts can pose a huge problem for their strategy and making sales. Now, to avoid abandoned carts, there are things you can do on the order page to optimize for conversions. So for these freelance content writing jobs, using copywriting is essential to ensure that only the most essential copy is on the order page. So the best order page has all the information on one page, which helps a new customer trust the brand. Now, I personally like Pixie Stock's order page. It shows the different plans, it makes it easy to fill in the right information, terms and conditions, and it has a big submit button. So you can see something like this could be what you would write as a writer for the order page checkout. Writing an order page checkout or optimizing it pays between $400 to $800. Okay, 19, magazine article. Magazine writing is a whole other world in my neck of the woods. Now, as a freelance writer for small businesses, I deal with businesses, owners, or marketers. But with magazines, you're dealing with kill fees and editors. But there is even a bigger difference between my projects and magazine writing. The pay. Magazine writing pays dollars per word, and oftentimes the pieces are short, less than 1,000 words. The next short copy project are banner or text ads. Many companies use ads to gain paid traffic to their website and products. It's practical and optimized to get in front of paying customers, right? So one form of generating paid traffic is with the use of banner ads or text ads. And companies hire content writers to write those banner ads. These pay up to $250 per ad. The next way are testimonials. Social proof is a powerful marketing tool for businesses, and sometimes word of mouth is more converting than traditional ads. Now, testimonials on a business page act as social proof and word of mouth all in one. I don't know about you, but I always check the testimonial pages and reviews of others when it comes to products I don't know about. Now, as a freelance writer, you can offer a real world credibility element to testimonials, and they pay up to $800. Number 22, FAQs. One of the barriers a person might have with buying a product is the lack of knowledge about the product or process. And that's where a FAQ section on a landing page, sales page, or shop page comes in handy. These are frequently asked questions, and writers can format the questions and come up with easy to understand answers for businesses and gain money with these writing jobs. FAQs content starts at $500. The next one are quizzes. A fun freelance content writing job are quiz writing. I don't know about you, but I love taking quizzes on different blogging sites. As a writer, this short copy project can be profitable and a new service you can offer. And here's an example of Melissa Griffin. On her page, she has a quiz. Quizzes are usually short, somewhat challenging questions with multiple choice answer. And some quizzes are long with several questions, while others are no more than 10 questions. Now, as a quiz writer, you need to understand the topic and have a passing knowledge to craft unique quiz questions. Quiz creation and setup starts at $500. All right, and the last short copy project on my list are surveys. Surveys help businesses understand their customer needs better and can even help with product creation. Surveys are usually delivered to customers for more feedback or after they have received a service. So think of after you eat at a restaurant, for example, and they give you a survey to complete about the quality of food and service. Now, as a writer, you decide on the type of questions for a survey, open-ended or close-ended, and you make sure that each question is different and direct. And writing surveys start at $500. So there you go. Those are 24 short copywriting projects to get your first $1,000 as a freelance writer or copywriter. I hope you like this video. If you need more help with landing some clients, make sure you download my cold pitching swipe file. It's free. It will share with you some optimized pitches to get started with landing work. So make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more freelance writing advice. And I'll see you in the next video.